We're currently at the First African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church in North Portland off of Vancouver Street, and this has been our home base for our North Portland Civil Rights Immersion.
So many of our students graduate without hearing the history of Vanport, without knowing that the streets where they go shopping, the restaurants that they visit on Mississippi, when they go to the Moda Center, that those were vibrant African American communities in the past.
Throughout the trip, we've been learning a lot about gentrification and the civil rights history that's happened here in the Albina district.
And we're just trying to hear from as many different perspectives as we can so that hopefully we can kind of bring that together to understand what University of Portland's role is in the North Portland community.
First off, the Urban League, pretty much they help out Black people, minorities, immigrants, etc. that need jobs, training, resume building, and just general training and information to get you there and whatever you need. We got the chance to go speak to Miss Jackie and Cinnamon, and they talked about their experiences with gentrification. And so that was cool because just pretty much right now, like North Portland is really going through a gentrification and a housing crisis at the same time.
One big thing that really stood out to me with the nonprofits was how focused they are on community and how long-term their goals are.
On one of the days, we went to the SEI, I call it the community center, where they help out kids from like second grade to post-graduation. They got like music rooms and like a gym, basketball room. They're sponsored by Nike, so that was like super cool.
I always say that immersions are really life-changing, and they stop you in your tracks and they make you really think about the world around you and what's going on, and they take you out of your own bubble.
I think on first glance, you might view Portland as a very progressive and liberal city, but there's been a lot of aspects of the past, some of the historical events in Portland that you can't overlook. Redlining and gentrification.
It doesn't matter how liberal your city is or how many progressive people live there. Racism is very real and it still happens today, and it plays a big role in people's everyday lives. And it plays a big role in the economy and in where people live.
Just to be open and just have the ability to accept other people's stories and to truly listen to them, I think is one of the biggest things that I got out of this week.
The importance of not reducing someone to something that they've experienced. Yes, they may be a survivor of Vanport, but what else in their life? What other cultural expression do they have? What is their story? Not lumping everything together in one box is the more appropriate way to connect to someone and to understand their experiences.
Knowing the history here, I just kind of like, it's sad, but at the same time I'm happy that people are trying to continue like the love and the hospitality that people had in the past. I feel gentrification, they're kind of like, the culture now is like erasing that hospitality, but they are still they're holding on to it, and they're doing such a great job. And I guess I felt that love, it reminded me of home. Very emotional, in good and bad.
The world around us is changing, but at what cost to other people?